Now, guys, we are going to move on the next property, that is property number 4. And in the last module I told you that the fourth property which we are going to discuss here, that will be the first property in your NCERT books. Now, what this property says? This property says sin inverse 1 by x is equal to cosecant inverse x. Cos inverse 1 by x is secant inverse x, and tan inverse 1 by x. Here two cases are there. Cot inverse x when x is greater than 0, and minus pi plus cot inverse x when x is less than 0. Now, why I have written these two parts? Because in your NCERT book you will be getting only one single thing, that is tan inverse 1 by x is equal to cot inverse x. So, from time to time, as you have to go for the competition exam also, wherever is required, I am going to go in some details. So, now let us prove the first property. Now, number 1, we are having sin inverse 1 by x is equal to cosecant inverse x. Now, proof for this part. Proof. Let cosecant inverse x is equal to theta, then according to the definition what we are getting, x is equal to cosecant theta. This is according to our definition. Now, what we want angle, we want a reciprocal of x, that is 1 upon x. So, just make reciprocal for both the sides. We are having 1 upon x and 1 upon cosecant theta, and writing this one doesn't mean we are changing the sense of a question. Now, here 1 upon x is equal to what is 1 upon cosecant theta? That is sin theta. This you have gone through class 10th trigonometry, that 1 upon sin theta is equal to cosecant theta, and 1 upon cosecant theta is equal to sin theta. Okay. So, now for 1 upon cosecant theta, we are going to write it sin theta. From here, we are having sin inverse 1 upon x is equal to theta. Now, from 1 and from 2, what the result arises? From 1 and 2, we got, you can write it, this is also equal to theta, this is also equal to theta. So, we can write it sin inverse 1 upon x is equal to cosecant inverse x, where x belongs to, for all values of x, minus infinity to minus 1 and from 1 to infinity. Minus 1 and 1 with the closed brackets, and infinity negative to positive with the round brackets. So, this is the result. This we have proved. Now, we have proved the first one. Second one is also quite simple. You can prove it. Now, let us move for the third one. That when two cases arises, what we are going to do for this property. Normally, you are using, wherever it is written sin inverse 1 by x, you are going to write it cosecant inverse 1 by x. Now, for the third property, we are having tan inverse x is equal to cot inverse x and minus pi plus cot inverse x. Now, let us suppose it is third part. Now, let cot inverse x is equal to theta, where x belongs to set of all the real numbers, x is not equal to 0, and theta belongs to 0 comma pi. This you are already aware of. When cot inverse x is equal to theta, these are the conditions which we have to follow. Now, cot inverse x is equal to theta, just now we have done it. Now, when cot inverse x is equal to theta, we are having here, we are having two cases, case 1 and case 2. Okay, let us move with case 1 now. Let it write it case 1. Now, what is the condition for case 1? In case 1, let x is greater than 0. This is the case 1. Okay, where whenever we are solving it, our theta belongs to 0 comma pi by 2. When we are taking or move x is greater than 0, this is case 1, and here theta belongs to 0 comma pi by 2. Now cot inverse x is equal to theta, as we have done in the last step for this one, sin inverse 1 by x. Same we are moving here, cot inverse x is equal to theta, x is equal to cot theta, 1 by x is equal to 1 by cot theta, and 1 by x is equal to tan theta. Now 1 by cot theta is equal to tan theta. Okay, and you are knowing tan theta and cot theta reciprocal for each other. Okay, so 1 upon x is equal to tan theta, and tan inverse 1 by x is equal to theta. Now again from 1 and from 2, what we are getting? From 1 and 2, what we are getting? And remember one thing, what case 1 was? When x is greater than 0 and theta lies in between 0 and pi by 2. This was case 1, when theta lies in between 0 and pi by 2. Now from 1 and 2, what we get? Cot inverse x is equal to tan inverse 1 by x. So this was our first condition, tan inverse 1 by x, we get cot inverse x, we have proved it, cot inverse x of tan inverse 1 by x when x is greater than 0, when x is greater than 0. So this was the case number 1. Now let's move on case number 2. Now what case number 2 shows us? That case number 2 means that when angle is less than 0, when x is less than 0. Okay, so we are getting now case 2, when x is less than 0. We can write it when x is less than 0. Now here theta belongs to pi by 2 comma 0. In case 1, what we was having when it was greater than 0? We were having theta belongs to 0 comma pi by 2. Now here theta belongs to pi by 2 comma 0. Now let's move with this part. Here we are having now one more thing, that theta belongs to or x is less than 0. So when x is less than 0, can I write it pi by 2 is less than x? You can write it is less than x is less than in place of x, because theta lies in between 0 and pi by 2, then we can write it pi by 2 is less than theta is less than pi. Okay, pi by 2 is less than theta is less than pi. Now theta, here we are having what we want inside it. Here we want theta minus pi, we want this thing. Okay, to get this thing, what should we do now? We should be subtracting minus pi, or we should be subtracting pi from this and this part. Okay, so now pi by 2 minus pi is less than theta minus pi is less than pi minus pi. So what condition we are getting? We are getting minus pi by 2 is less than theta minus pi is less than 0. So here we got the condition that theta minus pi lies where it should be lying. So this is must, we have to do this part also. Okay, so now after doing this part, we are writing, we can now, you can easily write it this side. We can write it minus pi by 2 is less than theta minus pi is less than 0. Okay, now let's start it. Cot inverse x is equal to theta, x is equal to cot theta. We have done right now, x equal to cot theta, then 1 upon x is equal to tan theta. Up to here we have done in the case 1. Okay, so now let's think that what we have to do for here. Now can I write like this? 1 upon x is equal to minus tan pi minus theta. Can I write like this one? Tan pi minus theta, and minus, that is pi minus theta falls in the second quadrant. In the second quadrant, tan is negative. Okay, so negative and negative becomes positive, we are getting tan theta. Okay, so even I can write the reason here, that tan pi minus theta is equal to minus tan theta. This we have already done in class 11th. So now After writing this one, we are getting 1 upon x is equal to tan. Now I am just removing this negative sign here, so I am writing theta minus pi. Okay, subtract, taking this minus from here, we are writing 1 upon x equal to tan theta minus pi. Now to this particular part, can I write tan inverse 1 by x is equal to theta minus pi, or you can write it tan inverse 1 upon x is equal to minus pi plus theta. Now this is our second condition. Okay, this is our second condition, this is our first condition. Now from 1 and 2, what we are getting? Tan inverse 1 upon x is equal to minus pi plus theta, and what theta is? Cot inverse x. So we are getting from 1 and 2 this part, tan inverse 1 upon x is equal to tan inverse 1 upon x is equal to minus pi plus cot inverse x. So this was the second part when our x is less than 0 and when our x is greater than 0. So this directly you can check it, it moves to this part. Okay. Now when we are going for the next property, there also we are having some such type of relations, that when x is less than 1 or more than 1, when x is greater than 0 or more than 0, when multiplying two angles x and y, it is less than 1 or more than 1. So there I am going to solve a question with two different methods, and you will be loving for that part, that how we get this very nice thing, because when you are solving with some with very much clear basics, then everything is clear for you. Okay. So when we are solving the questions should be solved not only from the book or from just to give a duty that okay, we have done the question. It should be from your heart that we have solved the question. So now this was a property 4. Now we will be moving to the next property, and that is property number